Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story, and today we're out in the western suburbs of Illinois, and I'm with Dawn. Dawn has a great car. Dawn, what year, make, and model is this one?
I have a 1989 Chevy IROC Z28.
Let's take a look at your featured attraction here. So we're going to start in the back because, well, this is Miss IROC to you. And we'll talk about that when we're taking the ride. But you can see that it is the tuned port injection, and this one has the 5.7 liter, which is the bigger motor of those, your Z28 IROC car. So just before we go too far in the back, I want to show you the side, like so. Dawn, how long have you had this one?
I've had this car over 12 years now.
Wow, it's a member of the family.
Yes. Yes, she is.
And you'll see if we didn't have an IROC, it was just a Z28, it would just not have that badge there, and it wouldn't say IROC Z, let alone 5.7 tuned port injection and the IROC centerpiece there, as you see. Very, very nice. And the IROC would have the 16-inch wheels, I believe, rather than the other ones. Just before we go to the front, I want to show you the back. And in the back, we're going to put the T-tops in, and we're going to show you some trunk and treats. So we open up the T-tops. So you come in here first, and go ahead, show us how you open that button. Just push that button back. As soon as you do that, this opens electronically, and you can see it just popped open to the up position. We open up the back. There's your T-top bag, and we'll go and show them how we open that up to be ready for that, like so. Opens up your GM bag. We come over here, and you've got your T-top latch. It's already open.
That's not good.
Pull it up, pull it towards you, and you bring your T-top back to here, like so. Just like that, we get our other one. Now that we've got this side open, pull that down, opens the latch. You can see it hooks in there to those ports that you can see. And now you've got your T-top like so. And we'll fit that back in here, just like that. With you, we do some trunk and treats on this car, and you've got things like that right there that you can see the VIN tag. We've got the guy talking to the girl there with the Camaro on the racetrack, your IROC here, and if you go back to the beginning, you can see this is an 89 Chevrolet, basically almost like a magazine. You have your general maintenance, your Camaro's owner's manual, nice racing stripes there with some details on how to start your car, instrument panel. There's what your clock would look like. Most of those were ditched after the first day you had it. Here's owner's information. You protect your new GM car as well. All back in the big speaker that you need in '89. Warranty. Let's talk service signals with your Chevrolet. Interesting. Your upgrade speakers back here, your storage there, your tire back here, and we're back. So as we come back, you can see the different striping. May I open it?
Yes.
Thank you. So as you open it, we have our details on the door there. You have some details about the tire information there. You have the nice cloth with the carpeting. Really nice interior. The adjustable seats. The body by Fisher. Your back seats. And the T-top. What do you like about this interior, Dawn?
I just like the color of it. I think it could fit a man or a woman for the style of the car. Because I think some of the IROCs, you think more of a manly car, not a female car, and this could be either way. A man or a woman can be driving this car and having a ton of fun doing it.
And because you have the 5.7, the red line is at 5,500, as you can see. And like almost every one of these back in the day, you day-two'd the radio or changed it out from the one that came with the car. You either got a Pioneer or Kenwood, so nicely done on the Kenwood. And then over on the side, you've got the IROC Z there that you can see, which is really cool. And one other thing real quick, you can see that you've got some stats where they kept them there inside the glove box. So the automatic overdrive as it's featuring, your buttons here for the trunk and the windows, little ventilation for you, very, very nice. Your oil there as well, your oil, your gas, and all the other gauges. Let's pop the hood, shall we? I will show you the front end of the car. I haven't missed that. So when you pop the hood, you have your accessory belt there, your caution there, you have your matting there, the air conditioning, there's your engine oil pull tab, your tuned port injection. How do you like the speed of this car? Is it fast enough for you?
Yes, it is. I can always use a little bit more speed, but it's good just the way it is.
Girl. You'll notice also the silver that the Camaros would have on the valve cover, the manual or the standard exhaust, and everything just as it looks. Tell you what, we're going to fire it up for a moment. We'll let you listen to the engine. I'll close the hood. We'll show you the front end. I'll walk around the back. This, you shut the hood. I wanted to make sure that you saw what the front end looks like. You have the fog lights there. Since it's an IROC or a Z, you've got the blackened in eyeliner there. You've got the bumps in the hood. Let's listen to it idle. Can you step on the brakes for a second? There's your brakes. Sounds like a slight muffler upgrade. 5.7 sounds good. Go ahead, Dawn, give it a rev. That is how you, we're both smiling. That is how you do it. Let's take it for a ride.
All right, let's go.
So Dawn and I gotta enjoy that sound. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're here in the 89 Chevrolet Z28 IROC with the 5.7 tuned port injection. So when you're at car shows, do you see other women?
Yes, I do. Not many, but quite a few. We're getting bigger and stronger every year.
So tell me what happens when guys come up and rev their engine against you.
Well, you know, you want to come up and rub your engine against me, you better be prepared, because I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it down, and I'm going to put the pedal to the floor, and I'll wave as I pass you by.
No messing with Dawn.
No.
Let me show you where we're driving. Nice country road. Dawn and I hanging out. It doesn't get much better than this. What made you such a car girl?
My husband and my son.
Okay, I like that. How did your son get you involved?
when he was 16 years old, he came to us and said, you know, this is what I want from my first car, and it happened to be a 1992 5-speed Camaro. And I was really hesitant because, you know, you can't really drive these cars in the winter.
Yeah.
You know, you have to put them away.
Right.
And he wanted this as his daily driver, and I'm like, honey, you can't drive this car in the winter, even though...
Little parental knowledge.
Yeah. And he's like, I don't care, I just want it. And I said, okay. So, went and bought him one. It was cheap. It was $900.
Yeah.
And from there, my son and my husband decided, you know what, these cars are cheap. We can buy them, fix them up, and help somebody else out enjoy these beautiful cars.
That is great. Let me just show you what we're driving. I'm a little nervous about this Challenger next to us. I don't want him to eat your dust. She laughs. Goodbye. That is great. Well, what fun hanging out with you, Dawn, and letting her rip a little bit in your Camaro. What a fun time. Thanks so much for being on My Car Story.
Thank you.